The Marathon County Executive Committee to order, please. First item on the agenda is the Pledge of Allegiance, and so we'll please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Next item on the agenda is public comment. We don't have anybody from the public here, and I don't see anybody joining us on WebEx via the public, so we'll move on to item number 4, approval of the minutes of the September 11th and October 21st, 2025 meeting, and the minutes were in your packet. What is your pleasure?
Move to approve.
Motion by Supervisor Marash. Is there a second?
Mask.
Have everybody muted?
Can you hear me?
We're having a bit of technical challenges. We can't hear anybody.
Oh, no.
Anybody that's joined by WebEx, can you hear us?
Yes. Yes.
We can hear you.
I seconded it.
Supervisor Robinson, can you hear us?
Yes.
I see you can hear us, but we can't hear you. We're still waiting to try to figure out what the issue is with.
I can hear John.
So just give us a second.
Can you hear me, John?
Yes.
That's weird.
I can hear you guys as well. Just they're on their end.
I can hear everyone too.
We still, I've seen you speaking, Supervisor Arstead, but we still can't hear you here yet. So we're working on the technical issues.
Well, I mulched leaves today and blew pine needles to the place that they were supposed to be. And I think I'm done with my yard work. How are y'all doing?
Okay, thank you, Supervisor Dickinson or Vice Chair Dickinson. He said they can hear us and they can hear each other, but they cannot.
That was, yeah, okay. Right.
Cancel the meeting.
I don't have audio.
Can you guys hear us now?
I can hear.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we still, we can't hear you at this point yet.
Gene, I was doing some yard work too. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, and I sat outside
Now
in
we
the
can hear you. Now I
dogs.
can hear everybody.
Oh, right.
All right, so I had a motion by Supervisor Marash to approve the meeting minutes of September 11th and October 21st. Is there a second?
Second, Mask.
Seconded by Supervisor Mast. Thank you for the second. Any discussion on the minutes as presented in the packet? Seeing none, all those in favor of the motion to approve those minutes signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried, and thank you. Moving on to the operational functions required by statute, ordinance, resolution, or policy, discussion and possible action by the executive committee, a discussion on the timing and the process of the administrator's 2025 eval. And so I wanted to put this on by our ordinance. We do send out a survey and survey the full board on the performance of the administrator in January, but it also calls for us to provide training to the full board in December on that exercise. So I wanted to bring it to everyone's attention and get feedback from the executive committee as to how you wanted to proceed with that training. So I'll open it up for discussion. Now, everyone.
Kurt, can we just-
vote.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Go ahead. Supervisor Boots, please.
Supervisor, I don't see why we couldn't just put it on the December board meeting and just have a brief discussion about what our expectations have been in the past, and really, are we changing anything from last year?
Well, again, the full board is not surveyed on the even number of years. They're surveyed on the second year of the term. And there's effectively four areas of evaluation and criteria that we provide, that is provided in our ordinance. And so, yes, we can move forward with what was done in the previous, but I don't know that we've had specific training that has been offered to the board as far as filling out that evaluation.
We didn't have training before, did we?
No, we did not.
No.
Administrator Leonard, please.
If it would help, I can put in the packet for your December full board meeting, the survey that I understand Corporation Counsel's office sends out, along with the specific section of your board rules to kind of facilitate that understanding, and then you can have an opportunity for individuals to ask questions. And I will also, what I've done in past years is I type up a self-evaluation. I include my updated work plan. So I think those documents I can, whether I include them in the packet for the December meeting or just advise that I will send them out, we can put together a kind of a process summary which is consistent with your ordinance.
Supervisor Boots.
Supervisor Boots, go ahead, please.
But that's what I was kind of trying to get at. I don't know, like, as far as training goes, do we really need to train on a survey? I mean, can we just say, are there any questions of what is expected of you, and just leave it to the board for questioning? Because, I mean, what are we training on, really? I mean, it says training, but we're not training how to do a survey.
I agree.
And this Vice Chair Dickinson, I would agree with that as well. You could show the rule and you can just explain it and make it brief. And then if people have questions, they can reach out afterwards. I will say that this is one of the items for rules review to look over for next session. And so this kind of provides us, just even having this little bit of questioning right here kind of provides us that kind of with the direction, it's probably something for us to look at. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice Chair Dickinson. I think because this would be new to several of the new board members, I think at least providing what the questions that are going to be going out and how they look at that evaluation, when they provide their feedback is critical, at least to the new supervisors. But I would agree. I think one of the things that always comes about is when is the timing of the work plan and the update to the board? Is that prior to sending out the survey? Or, as the administrator alluded to, possibly just providing that to the board. But if they don't have an opportunity to question the progress on a particular item on the work plan, it's might be a little bit more challenging for board members to do the eval on that without the updated work plan and at least have an opportunity to discuss the progress on it.
And this is Vice Chair Dickinson. I would agree with that. I think the announcement at the December meeting, the framework, and then an updated work plan, and then the survey, and then exec, and then back to the board.
Okay, all right. Any other input, any other thoughts?
Supervisor Pfeiffer?
Supervisor Pfeiffer, please, go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with the conversation. I think it makes sense to have that. Gives the people an opportunity to ask questions. And if there is anything on that work plan, people can have the opportunity to look at that as well. I think sometimes we forget as exec that we're more involved than some of the other folks that may not be part of these meetings. So I think that's a good opportunity.
Okay. All right.
Supervisor Arstead.
Supervisor Arstead, please, go ahead.
I agree with the conversation as well. Just laying out the plan there and having Lance send us the information would really help out too. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any other input, any other discussion? Supervisor
Chair
Atkinson?
Gibson, in light of the fact that we have a new corporation council, I don't know what he did in his counties, but if you could look at the current questions and if he thought that there were any that should be added, I would welcome a fresh view.
Okay, I will make that opportunity available to him and provide feedback to this committee. I know Lance, just prior to this meeting, informed them what our process was and how his involvement would be. And so he was first learning of it. And so absolutely, but thank you for that input. Other discussion? All right, it's on for action, but I think we've got the direction.
Right.
And so we will move on then, unless there's other discussion. Okay, next item on the agenda was the discussion and possible action by the county board. Nope, take that back. Okay, our next meeting date is one of the agendas that I seen did have the comp plan on it, but that was removed, and we'll have because there's providing time for people to review the drafts that have been provided by CPZ, and we'll have that on in the December meeting for updates. So next meeting date is scheduled for December 18th, 2025, 3 p.m. Anything else for the good of the order?
Move to adjourn.
Motion by Supervisor Mask. Is there a second?
Second Arstead.
Seconded by Supervisor Arstead. All those in favor of adjournment signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed? We stand adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a nice weekend, everyone.